I cannot with you people. I'm famous. Well, I'm going to prison anyway, so what do I give a f? I'm going to crack your window open. How about that? Get the f off me, you ass.
Cops are often seen conducting routine traffic stops, a seemingly mundane part of their day-to-day duties. Most of the time, these stops end with a simple warning or a citation. But what happens when a routine traffic stop spirals into something far more serious? Starting with a case of a man who hit cops while fleeing. Isaac Lacrosse, September 30th, 2023. This all began when officers on bike patrol in Lacrosse observed a motorcyclist, later identified as 21-year-old Isaac, speeding and running red lights near the Oktoberfest festivities. Given the high volume of intoxicated pedestrians and the suspect's dangerous behavior, a description of the motorcyclist was broadcast over the radio. Isaac, who was operating a black Harley-Davidson Sportster, was initially spotted by officers on bike patrol. When instructed to stop, he defiantly replied, "I won't be doing that," and sped away. In the ensuing chase, Isaac caused significant damage by striking one of the officers' bikes and narrowly avoiding an officer on foot. A squad car soon joined the pursuit, but Isaac's reckless driving made it difficult for the officers to keep up. His erratic behavior and high speed left the officers scrambling to catch up, and despite their efforts, Isaac managed to elude them temporarily. The situation took a turn when Isaac's motorcycle, equipped with a loud exhaust, created enough noise for the officers to momentarily lose track of his exact location. They suspected that he might have parked nearby and hidden the bike, and thus began searching the area. After several minutes of searching, the police detected the smell of burning plastic from an alleyway and discovered Isaac's motorcycle partially covered with a tarp. The bike, still warm, confirmed their suspicion that it was the same vehicle involved in the earlier chase.
82, I'm trying to catch up to it here. It's continuing westbound on Main from 782. It's going to be 1080. I'm not going to be able to catch up to it.
He's way over there.
Did he hit something on 13th Street that we need to address? Yeah, hit a bike.
Well, I don't know what patrol's doing.
Well, they're not hearing our radio stuff.
I know. Jesse, let's just walk this way. See if it comes out, we can get a plate. Where?
Never went that way.
Yeah, it hasn't gone east this way yet. It hit a bike cop. It hit Ulrich. Yeah.
Come back this way for sure.
Let's just sit here for a little minute. Those guys are fine. They got a whole bike control unit. Movie, it never made it here.
Well, I can see the cross 8. That was him. We gotta go back south then.
We're gonna try to find a motorcycle. Harley, no plates, male white, blonde. Yeah, if you see it drive by, it's hit a couple college kids already. I would have tackled that guy. Neil, what's up? This bike's been driving around running every red light, and it kept running around circles here on the block, and he just hit Ulrich on his bike.
He's on 13th Street South.
He's on State. Yep. Yeah, we
figure he's gonna come back. He hasn't been too perturbed with our presence, so.
I'm just trying to see if we can hear it because it's super loud. What kind of bike are we looking for? Harley, black Harley. I gave a description out over the radio.
It's like a black Harley Sportster.
Male white, blonde hair, half face mask, black. Can we walk over there? Because I know what he looks like. Maybe he's walking. These bikes, we need to pursue them. He just hit an officer.
I agree. What about the state patrol is gonna be down here?
They're not doing anything.
With this alley. Toasted and Bovey, you want to come behind Street South?
This bike's warm.
Yeah, it is. This is it. It's a V-Rod. This is it. So.
You can feel it.
Yep. 91, I got that bike unoccupied behind Street South.
It's like warm.
You just want to take it and follow up tomorrow?
In their continued efforts to locate Isaac, officers were informed by a neighbor that Isaac had reportedly stopped and asked them to shoot him, claiming he had a gun. This led to further concerns about Isaac's mental state and potential danger to himself and others. The police then focused on locating him, eventually making contact with Isaac on his porch. When confronted, Isaac claimed ignorance of the officer's intentions and denied understanding that he had hit any police officers. He insisted that he thought he was being pursued by a biker gang rather than law enforcement. During the subsequent questioning, Isaac's story shifted, reflecting his confusion and denial of the severity of his actions. He initially claimed that he had not been drinking, but later admitted to consuming a couple of beers. Despite his claims of innocence and confusion about the situation, a preliminary breath test revealed a blood alcohol content, BAC, of 0.106, exceeding the legal limit for driving. Despite his protests, the evidence clearly pointed to significant legal violations. Isaac's actions that night not only endangered himself and others, but also resulted in charges that would have lasting repercussions.
We can try knocking. I don't know which house is that. I'm gonna talk to the neighbor. Hey.
So supposedly this guy pulled over at some point and said that asked people to shoot at him.
Isaac,
kill him.
come to the window, man.
Why don't you have him go inside, Bobby?
What?
Why don't you have him go inside?
You want to just head back inside.
Apparently this guy stopped and told somebody or asked somebody to shoot him and that he had a gun.
Yeah, I heard that too. A couple of bikers stopped up on me and I pulled away from them.
Okay.
That's all that I know.
Yeah,
A couple of bikers, that's all I know.
Yeah, did you see the one bike that had red and blue lights on it?
A bike that had red and blue lights? No,
Yeah,
sir.
and he was talking to you and he
No, there was a couple of bikes. I was going around the streets and they came up and they go, hey, stop right here. And I just...
Yeah, you didn't see that they were wearing bright yellow with patches on them?
No, I just saw bikes, man.
Anything else to drink at all, other than
No.
Blue Moon?
Nope.
No? Anything to smoke?
No.
No? So like no weed?
No weed.
No?
Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. What is it? I know what the limit is. 0.08. 0.08. I don't know. I can't see it. I can't see quite what it is.
If you had
flash
to...
it on there? So yeah, I wasn't riding there. I don't...
I meant you're being placed under arrest.
No way, man. You give me a DUI right now?
Isaac faced serious legal consequences following his reckless actions. He was charged with felony counts including first-degree recklessly endangering safety, vehicle fleeing and eluding an officer, and attempted battery on an officer. Additionally, he was charged with a misdemeanor for hit and run. Alongside these charges, Isaac was slapped with multiple citations amounting to over $3,400, including one for operating while intoxicated, OWI, on a first offense. Despite the gravity of the charges, he was released a few days later on a $2,500 signature bond. But wait for this next case where Marinaa Montes thinks that she is too famous to be arrested. Marinaa Montes. August 2nd, 2023. The officers on patrol noticed a vehicle exhibiting erratic behavior, prompting them to conduct a routine traffic stop. Behind the wheel was Marinaa Montes, a 31-year-old woman. The encounter quickly escalated as Montes displayed confrontational behavior towards the officers. Initially, Montes failed to comply with the officers' instructions, insisting that she knew them from the sheriff's office. She admitted to not having a driver's license and stated that the vehicle belonged to her boyfriend. When asked about her boyfriend's last name, Montes provided conflicting information, adding to the confusion. Montes exhibited signs of intoxication, but she refused to submit to sobriety tests.
Hi.
Hi, officer.
How you doing?
Good.
Deputy in Lake County Sheriff's got a license on
Oh,
you?
I know who you are.
How do you know who I am?
Sheriff's office. Hold on.
How do you know me from the sheriff's office?
Streeter.
How do you know Streeter?
You dated.
Oh, why are you getting out of the car?
Oh, because my boyfriend's on the back of the side.
Okay, have a seat. I never told you to get out of the car for any reason.
Oh, okay. I'm
Do
sorry.
you have your license with you?
I don't. I have my ID.
Okay, can I see an ID, please?
And my passport.
Sure. You carry a passport with you, not an ID?
No, sir.
Okay.
You want me to be honest or you want me to bullshit?
No, be honest.
I don't have a driver's license.
Why not?
Well, that's up to you to discuss with the sheriffs. They're
Okay.
playing pranks on me.
They're playing pranks on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, my boyfriend's right back here, and this is not my car.
Whose car is this?
My boyfriend's.
It's his car in his name?
Yeah. Can I call him?
Hold on one second. Miss Montes. What's your boyfriend's last name?
Motherfucker, I'm out here with the cops.
What's your boyfriend's last name?
Dude, he just lied?
Who?
What did he say?
What did who say?
Dude.
10-4, she's in there.
10-4.
He told me this was his card. He said, go get cigarettes. So I did.
Okay.
And his room's back there.
Okay. What are you revoked for?
Honestly?
Well, yeah, don't lie to me.
DUI.
A DUI?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Are you intoxicated right now?
No.
Okay.
Please don't intoxicate me or
I can't intoxicate you. Like,
no, I'm saying, like, please don't fucking, like, you know.
test you?
Yeah. Please don't do it.
If you're not intoxicated, then why would there be a problem testing you?
Because I have a lot of problems going on. If
Okay.
you were a county sheriff and saw my name, you would know.
10-2. Okay.
Despite claiming not to be intoxicated, she admitted to drinking earlier in the day. Her refusal to cooperate led to her arrest for driving while under the influence and driving with a revoked license. Throughout the encounter, Montes displayed hostility and non-compliance, resisting the officers' attempts to detain her. She repeatedly demanded to call her boyfriend and asserted her fame, claiming she was famous for everything. Despite the officers' efforts to de-escalate the situation, Montes continued to resist arrest and verbally berate them. As the officers attempted to restrain her, Montes threatened to break the car windows and accused the officers of mistreating her. Despite warnings from the officers, she persisted in her aggressive behavior, leading to her arrest for aggravated driving under the influence, driving with a revoked license, and resisting arrest.
Well, I do smell alcohol. So how much alcohol did you drink?
Well, earlier I drank a couple beers.
Yeah. What time earlier?
I can't remember, but I'm not gonna blow.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want to do any tests?
Can you just cut me some slack?
No.
Well, I'm not doing any tests, so if you need to take me to county, take me to county.
Alright, make sure I give me your stuff. You can just give it to me. You don't need to reach around because that's how bad things happen, okay?
I'm not doing anything, dude.
Just hand me your stuff like I asked, please.
I don't trust you.
I don't trust you grabbing a purse. So just leave everything where it is.
You can't be. Can I call the guy and tell him to get his car?
Leave everything where it is, okay? And now step out of the car. You don't need to grab anything. Leave everything where it is.
No, I'm not going to do that. Because
Why?
you just violated my rights.
I violated your rights by telling you to give me your stuff and step out of the vehicle.
I cannot with you people.
Okay, just leave everything there. Let's follow the simple instructions.
Alright, call dude ass and tell him to come get his car. Seriously.
We will figure out who you're talking about in a second, okay? Was it Montes was your last name?
You know who I am.
No.
Don't act stupid.
I talked to a ton
I'm
of people.
famous.
You're famous for what?
Everything.
Okay. Well, let's take this bag off. Miss Montes,
Excuse me.
Take-
Excuse me.
take your bag off. Alright. We're gonna put this down here. We're gonna
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Let go of this.
Can I just smoke a cigarette?
No, you can't.
Why?
Because you're under arrest.
For what?
For driving while revoked and suspicious.
No, you're not gonna do that.
We're not
You're
gonna
not
do
gonna
this.
do that.
We're not gonna do
You're not gonna do that to me.
this. You're not your back.
You're not gonna do that to me.
The charges against Marinaa Montes included aggravated driving under the influence of alcohol, driving while license revoked, and resisting arrest. Her bond was set at $250,000, reflecting the severity of her actions and the potential danger she posed to herself and others on the road. But hold on your seats because this next case is more shocking than the others. Bryce Secom, Athens, Georgia, August 16, 2022. The Oconee County Sheriff's Office initiated random vehicle checks when they encountered a Mazda flagged for lacking insurance and a suspended license. The driver, who identified himself as Bryce Secom, displayed an unusual level of anxiety, bordering on sheer terror, upon interaction with the officers. Despite the seemingly minor offense of driving without valid insurance and a suspended license, Secom's reaction was disproportionate. He pleaded desperately with the officers, citing familial responsibilities and medical emergencies as reasons to avoid custody. However, the law enforcement remained resolute in their decision to detain him, explaining the protocol for handling such violations. Seckham's behavior raised suspicions among the officers. While attempting to portray himself as a law-abiding citizen, burdened by unforeseen circumstances, subtle cues hinted at deception. Notably, a momentary break in eye contact betrayed his facade, suggesting a hidden truth beneath his pleas.
What's your last name?
Sechem.
Sechem. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have you go and step out the vehicle for me.
She's gonna come and get me. Yeah. So you're about 57 minutes away from me. I was almost at the hospital.
Okay. Take this off for me.
Send me what the information you put in your GPS, because that way
I didn't go.
the same thing.
I don't know the name of this place right here.
We'll get it figured out. We'll text it to her. It's Prince Avenue.
It's
All right,
Prince
so
Avenue.
here's what's gonna happen, Sakeem. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to place you into custody today. Okay. You're gonna have to go down to jail.
Oh no.
You gotta get booked in. They're gonna take your fingerprints and picture, and you'll get a bond. But because you're driving on suspended license, you gotta go down to jail.
Sir, I did not know. I have children. I have a sick uncle, and I run the household. No, I really
don't have a choice at this time.
Please
put
put
you in arrest. Go ahead, turn around, put your hands behind your back, please.
Please put Auntie on the
Put your hands
phone.
behind your back. Just set the phone up on the car.
They're putting me under arrest right now. I don't know.
For driving with suspended license.
Suspended license. I didn't know.
Okay, so what do you want to tell me?
On everything, my aunt just had a stroke. My uncle just had a stroke 2.5 weeks ago. I'm here helping my family. I don't even know who can come and bond me out. I don't even know who can come and bond me out. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a crook. I look how old I am.
Did you get a ticket or something?
I didn't
to
get.
take care of.
I
mean,
don't.
why would they suspend your license in South Carolina?
I just found out speaking to the deputy.
Yeah.
I just found out that maybe when we had a car that I had that got repossessed, that I didn't take my name off of it.
As the officers delved deeper into Seckham's background during processing, they uncovered a startling revelation. His fingerprints yielded a match to a name different from the one he provided, Mohammed El Amin. Further investigation revealed El Amin's connection to a heinous crime committed nearly 28 years prior. In 1994, Mohammed El Amin allegedly perpetrated a fatal shooting at a train station, resulting in the death of an individual. Subsequently, he evaded capture, seemingly disappearing without a trace. However, the routine traffic stop served as the catalyst for unearthing his long-concealed identity and reigniting a decades-old manhunt. The arrest of Mohammed El Amin marked the culmination of years of investigative efforts and brought closure to a cold case that had remained unresolved for nearly 3 decades. With El Amin's apprehension, justice could finally be served for the victim and their loved ones. El Amin's arrest also highlighted the enduring dedication of law enforcement agencies to pursue justice relentlessly, regardless of the passage of time. Violent crimes, such as homicide, are exempt from statutes of limitations, ensuring that perpetrators are held accountable for their actions, no matter how much time has elapsed. Moving forward, Mohammed El Amin faces the daunting prospect of standing trial for his alleged involvement in the fatal shooting. While the wheels of justice may turn slowly, they remain unwavering in their pursuit of truth and accountability. That's all for this video. We hope you have found this video informative and interesting. What are your thoughts about these cases? Let us know in the comments section. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this. Thank you for watching our video.